This is the WJTS News. In tonight's news, DuBois REC restores power after poles hit by a car. We have details on both the Northeast DuBois School Board meeting and the Ferdinand Town Council meeting from Tuesday night. And Santa needs your help at the Santa Claus Museum to respond to letters from all the good girls and boys. Kurt Guxell sits in with a look at sports, and on WJTS Inform, now is the time to join 4-H. And Lisa Wilson, Youth Development Educator with Purdue Extension, has details. All to come on the 18 WJTS News. Good evening. I'm Bill Potter with the WJTS News. Almost 350 DuBois REC members were without power for several hours this morning. At around 1:45 a.m., it was reported that a driver had hit one DuBois REC three-phase pole on the Jasper-DuBois Road. Well, actually, they broke two of them in the process. DuBois REC crews were on the scene for several hours to get power back up and running. All customers without power now have power. Paoli police say shots were fired in the Paoli Walmart parking lot Tuesday night. Just before 7:15 p.m. Tuesday, Paoli police were called to what was believed to be multiple shots fired in the parking lot of Walmart in Paoli. Initial investigation determined there were in fact several shots fired by two individuals from two different vehicles. Photographs of the vehicles can be found on our website, WJTS.tv. The shooting incident is believed to be isolated and no longer active. If anyone has any information pertaining to this incident, please contact Detective Shane Staggs with the Indiana State Police Jasper Post at 800-742-7475. That's 800-742-7475. Or Detective Brandon Messarosh with the Paoli Police Department at 812-723-2836. 723-2836. No injuries were reported after a two-vehicle crash in Jasper yesterday. Police say 17-year-old Michaelin Warner of Petersburg was driving southbound on Covington Lane in Jasper and stopped at a stop sign at 43rd Street. After stopping, Warner says she failed to see the second vehicle, driven by 45-year-old Stacy L. Ship of Birdseye, when trying to turn left. Both Warner's 2007 Chevy Cobalt and Ship's 2007 Chevy Silverado have about $5,000 in damage. The Ferdinand Town Council had their last monthly meeting of the year last night. Before discussing new and old business items, council members took time to honor a park board member. Dolores Beglin is retiring after serving on the Ferdinand Park Board for 20 years. The council recognized Dolores Beglin by presenting her with a special silver platter and a glass set. Council members will soon start looking for a person to replace her. The council then started the discussion of the renovation of a Ferdinand building. Universal Package of Dale is planning on moving into a building on Virginia Street between 3rd and 5th Streets. Ferdinand Town Council members gave the green light on a confirmatory resolution. This will make the building an economic development revitalization area. Universal Package's tax abatement request was also approved at last night's meeting. The renovation is a $2.1 million investment and is bringing at least 21 jobs to town by July of next year. Ferdinand's Volunteer Fire Department is getting a new firefighter. Council members approved the hiring of Benjamin Hayden at last night's meeting and accepted the retirements for Brett Giesler and Jameson Denning. Ferdinand's town website will soon have a new look thanks to council members approving the town's Title VI plan. The plan will improve facilities as well as meetings and the town's website. These improvements will better accommodate the visually impaired, hearing impaired, and those who speak a different language. The Park Board also updated council members on the Old Town Lake project. The trail and bridge are almost completed. Officials anticipate the project will be completed by early next month. And finally, the Ferdinand Economic Development Commission is presenting their revolving road loan program plan. The presentation takes place during the next Ferdinand Town Council monthly meeting. That is on Tuesday, July 21st. The Northeast DuBois School Board held their monthly board meeting last night, showcasing progress that the school has made throughout the year. Hub 19 coordinator Rick Gladish was in attendance at the meeting, showcasing what Hub 19 and the Ready Schools grant has done to help the community, specifically in the Northeast DuBois area. Among many accomplishments in 2019, 2 student-run enterprises were started up through Hub 19, including one from Northeast DuBois. This student enterprise was created and started making and selling different products such as Christmas ornaments, plaques, and light-up desk pieces. Also covered in last night's meeting was the approval of the additional 2020 preschool classroom offerings. Tara Rashi requested that a Friday afternoon option be added for 3-year-old students and a Friday full day that will be added for the 4-year-old students. This approval will not take place until next school year. Also, it was approved that the preschool registration fee be raised to $45 per student. Last night was also the last meeting for board member John Siebert, who has been on the school board for the past 12 years. The Jasper Street Department and Resource Recovery Site are closing for Christmas and New Year's. The offices will be closed December 24th and 25th and on December 21st and January 1st. For the holidays, during these days, trash, cardboard, and recycling normally collected on Tuesdays will now be collected on Monday of the same week. Trash, cardboard, and recycling normally collected on Wednesday will now be collected on Thursday of the same week. All trash, cardboard, and recycling must be placed curbside no later than 7 a.m. on the day of the collection in your area. The Jasper Street Department would like to wish everyone happy holidays. And speaking of the holidays, the Santa Claus Museum is asking for the public's assistance in helping Santa respond to letters this Christmas. Santa and his elves are working very hard to respond to everyone who wrote to him, but there has been a record number of letters sent this year. So the Santa Claus Museum and Village are asking for help. From writing to stamping to sealing, anything to help would be appreciated. The Santa Claus Museum is open every day from 8:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. All letters need to be sent out by this coming Friday, December 20th. The Cold Stairs are returning to the historic Astra Theater next month. One of the first events the Next Act brought to the historic Astra Theater in Jasper was the Cold Stairs. The band just released a new album and is returning to the Astra on Saturday, January 18th. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. with the opening taking over the stage at 7:30 p.m. and the Cold Stairs performing at around 8:30 p.m. General admission tickets on the main floor and balcony are $15. VIP tickets that include reserved parking, premium seating, concessions voucher, and artist meet and greet are available for $30 each. Tickets can be purchased at their website, www.thenextact.com. Now stay tuned. Weather, sports, and WJTS Inform are still to come. And now is the time to join 4-H, and we'll have details with that from Lisa Wilson, the Youth Development Educator at Purdue Extension, on the Inform program. All that still to come on 18 WJTS News.